Well, good afternoon. Just want to talk about a quick situation right now that literally just happened right now. So basically, we provide 10, 12, 15-yard dumpsters. And I had this client call in and saying that we need a 15-yard dumpster. It's an emergency. Make it happen by that day. We got you. We'll make it happen. I was even on a Saturday. We closed at 12. I went to drop it off at 2 p.m. First of all, I dropped it off. Well, it was the brother who was there. He said that there's an issue. Like, this isn't a 15-yard dumpster. He said, this isn't a 15-yard dumpster. This isn't what I thought it was. Whatever. Point is, it was already a rocky start, but we ended up laughing it off at the end. Be like, listen, man, it's the same thing. It's a 15 cubic yard dumpster. It holds the same amount of debris like my last video. First of all, they were supposed to be picked up on Monday. It is now Thursday. This is the first time I've actually ever kept extending because I'm being nice. Right now, we're in the slow season. I'm being nice. I just want them to have a good experience, and this dumpster wasn't being utilized either way, so I just dropped it off. I come to pick up today. Today's Thursday, and they decided to fill this whole dumpster up with concrete, dirt, brick, sand. Point is, that is clearly written in the rental agreement. You can't throw that stuff. We don't take concrete, no dirt, no brick. This is actually my first time this is happening. Well, first, I forgot to mention, I arrived and the dumpster is no longer in the driveway. They moved it to the street. You are not allowed to move our dumpster. It's such a huge liability. Something happens to the dumpsters, you hit something, we are screwed as a company. Like, I know they're not gonna want to pay for it, so it's a whole shit. So I arrived and the dumpster is on the street on top of it. It's on the street, it's on an incline. They got bricks under the tires so it doesn't slide off. Then I arrive and I look at the context clues, and it turns out that they actually took the dumpster to some area and picked up that debris, loaded up, and that's how they're emptying all these things. Point is, he happened to literally just call me as I arrived. I'm like, dude, like, you cannot move our trailers. Like, why would you move our trailers? It's a liability issue. Why would you even load concrete, dirt, and brick after I told you over the phone one time, and then on the rental agreement it says no concrete, no dirt, no brick? All I'm gonna say is, luckily it's not too full. It's not that big of a deal. Point is, I'm gonna call it right now. We had a bit of a dispute over the phone. I told him it's the principle. You should have read the rental agreement. There's all these fees in place. Unfortunately, I do not have a card on file, but he did overpay in fees cash on drop off. It's the whole principle. I picked it up right now. You see how it is, not even full. I don't have a card on file. I can't charge him for even doing that, for hauling it away. But I know that he is going to somehow, I guess, leave a bad review or find out a way to flip the story. So this is my story right now. This is my testimonial. In fact, if he does leave a bad review, I have no problem because I know how to defend myself. I know what the truth is, and now you guys know what the truth is. I'll even post what his review is just to call this man out on it. I mean, he really wasn't a bad guy, just that I think he thinks he could just do whatever he wants. He's not respecting, it's a company transaction. I get it if it was company. To me, it was just a side hustle, but this is a business. I have rules and systems in place that protect us from anything. It really is, at the end of the day, about the liability. If he were to get into an accident, I'm asked out of a dumpster. I have no idea what his side would be. It's a whole problem. Like, it's clearly on the rental agreement. Do not move our dumpsters. On top of that, he ordered the dumpster and said, oh, it's going to be inside debris. It's about to be sheetrock, this and that. That it wasn't true at all. Unless he went and emptied it. Yeah, don't ever do this, guys. This is not good.